Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel and today's grocery haul. We've just pulled up in Tesco's. It's really busy here today, again. Everybody seems to come out when it's wet. I don't know why, don't they?
They do.
I don't know why is that the case? All the time, everywhere. Like if you were to go out to the shops or something, anywhere, and it's wet, it's busier. I don't know why. Everyone thinks, oh it's raining, there's nothing else to do, let's go shopping. But yeah, so parked up at Tesco's now, waiting for it to come out. I think there might be a little bit of time because they look busy. But we're just going to sit here and wait. You got to not fall asleep.
I won't, I promise. Not on the way, not driving anyway.
No, not driving. But yeah, I will see when we get back and I will do all my offers for you first. Show you all the Clubcard price deals that I got today. And then I will show you my meal plan at the end. So I see you when I get back home. Hope you're all doing really well as well, and that you've been having a good weekend. Sunday today for us, and we haven't really been doing very much, to be honest. We don't get to on a weekend, do we, that much? Because you work Friday and Saturday nights usually, and Hannah works on a Saturday and Sunday daytime, so it doesn't leave a lot of free time. So we kind of just take it whenever we can, don't we? We
do, yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
But that's just the way life goes. But yeah, I will catch up with you all when we get back home. I'm back home and we've got a big pile of offers here, so I'm going to get started on those. So first thing we've got is a pack of carrots, and they are 55p instead of 69p. I've got 2 packs of Satsumas. They are 99p instead of £1.19. Another pack of gluten-free Warburton's super soft rolls. These are probably my favourite rolls, and I tend to use these whenever we have hot dogs or burgers or anything like that, really. I just find them to be nice texture, and they taste pretty nice as well. So they are £2.45 instead of £2.90. So I got some Yorkshire. I'm not usually a fan of Yorkshire tea. I just find it, I don't know, I'm not sure, they're quite herbally. So I'm not the biggest fan of Yorkshire tea personally, but I've really wanted to try this biscuit brew. So I've checked the ingredients. Obviously, like biscuit to me, malty biscuit sounds like celiac's nightmare. But there's no gluten involved in this, so I thought I'd give it a go, and it sounds really tasty. I've looked at reviews and people say it tastes a bit like when you dunk a biscuit in your cup of tea. So I definitely need to have a go at that. It was £2 instead of £2.50. I might do a taste testing video of this because I'm just really interested to try it. This is the only reason I bought that. So I thought I'd try some of these. Eat Real hummus chips. I've never tried hummus chips before. Sticky caramelized onion and balsamic vinegar. They are gluten-free and they are plant-based. I thought they might be nice to try. And they were on offer at £1.50 instead of £2.25. Got another packet of monkey nuts here, mostly for the birds, the magpies, the blackbirds, the crows. Like to come and get some of these from the garden. It's nice watching them get them as well, because they weigh each one individually and just see which one's the heaviest one and then carry that one away. But also the girls do like these, so they might have a handful of them as well if they want them. Oh, forgot to tell you the price. They were £2 instead of £2.50. So I got 2 of these tubs of KP original salted nuts. So these work out cheaper than the bags at the moment currently whilst they're on offer. And they're handy to, you know, they're just handy, aren't they? I got 2, one to put away for Simon for one of his Christmas treats, and one to pop on the table for when we have like a tea party style thing, you know, like a buffet sometime over Christmas or New Year. So just got 2 of those to pop away, and they were on an offer at £3.50 instead of £4.50. Got a pack of twirls. These are actually going in my sister's little box that I'm doing for her. Some goodies in it. So this was £2.85 instead of £3.20. And that'll keep her and my niece going for ages. Got 2 packs of Galaxy Ripples. They are £2.70 instead of £3. And these are quite good because they're a 7-pack. Don't normally get these anymore. And basically I'm going to put one away for Christmas for us. And the other one is going to be for us for now. We're going to share them out basically between us. Ferrero Rocher. Got this pack of Ferrero Rocher. I'm not sure, it's 24 pack I think. and they are £7.50 instead of £10.50 at the moment. My mum loves Ferrero Rocher, and I usually buy her some for her birthday, which is coming up. It's a few weeks away yet, but I'm going to get them while they're on offer, basically. So I thought I'd pick some of those up for her while they are £7.50. Got some cheesy coleslaw, which was £1.10 instead of £1.25. So it's only like 15p saving, but I was going to buy coleslaw anyway, so, you know, and we're going to use it today anyway. Got some Activia, different flavours. I don't remember there being a blueberry one in that pack before. Looks like a different pack, but that is fine. I actually prefer the prune ones to the fig ones anyway, so that is good. And these were £3.25 instead of £4. So I went for different chicken this time, back to the usual, because I needed a lot of chicken this week. And, you know, money, basically. I'm trying to save a bit of cash. So I got 2 of these big 1.5 or 1.6 kilo packs of chicken breast. They are £9.80 instead of £10.50. So just so I can portion it up really and put it in the freezer for what I need. I would prefer to buy the other one, but that's like £7 something for a, you know, maybe half the size of one of those. So what's next? Broccoli. So I've got 2 broccoli florets again, or heads of broccoli, whatever you call them, and they are 69p instead of 82p. Goodbye notebook. Goodbye notebook, my old friend. So I got some red grapes that were on offer, and they were £1.60 instead of £1.90. The ones I bought last week, the Jaffa crunchy grapes, were okay. There were a few not very nice ones in there, but on the whole they were quite crunchy. But I don't know whether they're any better for the price, like paying a little bit extra. So I think I'll just stick with not Jaffa crunchy grapes, because most of them were okay, like I said, but there were a few like really disgusting mouldy ones in there. Got some pitters, and they were on an offer at £1 instead of £1.20. These are brilliant for the girls. They can just do their own pitta pizzas or whatever with these. And I've started buying a couple of little bits of party food to pop away for a Christmas buffet whenever we do that. So we've got some bacon cheese bites, normally £3. These are really, they look tasty, and better yet, they are gluten-free. So I'm really pleased about that. Finally something gluten-free that's not just, you know, cocktail sausages, really. And I've also got 2 halloumi style fries. These ones are not gluten-free, but they were on the offer, so I picked up another couple of those. They were also £3 each, so would have spent £9 on these, but instead I've spent £6 on these to pop away for Christmas. That is all my offers. I'm going to pop those all away now and get everything else out. So I've got just a couple of other frozen bits. We've got some breaded chicken steaks. I've got some southern fried chicken strips. I cannot find those chicken breast chunks that Rebecca usually has. I just can't find them at all. I've looked for the last couple of weeks and they don't appear to be there. So if any of you shop in store and you happen to see them, please could you let me know, because I just want to know if they've stopped doing them at all, or if potentially I could get them but in store instead. We have some crinkle cut oven chips, just to make my life a little bit easier really. I could make my own, and I do make my own chips, but just for when I'm doing fajitas, it's just something easier. I can pop them in the air fryer whilst I'm cooking the rest of the fajitas. So that's the frozen stuff. Got a few chilled items. So we've got some Peppa Pig fromage fraise, just because Rebecca likes fromage fraise over yogurts. And 2 of these is the perfect amount. You know, that's just what she likes. We've got 2 chocolate sponge puddings for the girls. I was going to buy 2 packs of these and also some gluten-free ones, but they didn't have any of the free-from ones in stock. So I thought I'd just buy these for the girls, and I've got something else for me and Simon to have. We've got some double cream. I normally buy the Creamfields double cream, but they didn't have that either. So this is probably about 11p more expensive or something like that. But, you know, I needed some double cream, so I had to go for that one. So 11p is not too bad, is it? Got some smooth orange juice. This will be for Hannah. And some apple juice for Rebecca. Got some Woodside Farms back bacon. I don't like bacon with fat through it. I just don't. But it's not too bad. I could probably like cut around some of it, so it's not too bad. But this works out a bit cheaper than the Tesco one, so I thought I'd grab one of those this time. We've got some free range eggs. I've got some large eggs and also some medium free range eggs. So I'm going to be making, I've actually forgotten, I'm going to be making a quiche or two. So I need some large eggs for that, and I thought what I can do with the leftover ones is make an extra portion of short crust pastry, but make a sweet pastry. And I'll do some mince pies or something with the mincemeat that I've got. And then we have 2 lots of 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk, because I bought, did I buy 3 last week? I can't remember. I think I might have bought 3 last week, and we've still got enough left, although I will need to make Yorkshire puddings. So whether we have to get more, I don't know yet. So for the rest of the fruit and veg, I've got some garlic apples. I've still got some left from last week. I've still got some pears in the fridge actually. And I've started keeping the fruit, some of it in the fridge until I'm ready to put it out in the fruit bowl. Just because it makes it last much longer. We've got some brown onions. They're only small, so I do end up using like 2 of them when I'm making anything anyway. We have some raspberries, which I'm trying to be very careful with, because they do have tomorrow's date on them. So they're not going to last, I don't think, but the girls can always eat them for, I don't know, for lunch today or for a snack later or something like that. Although Hannah is not home, so she'll be having her lunch at work, so probably save them for later for the girls. These strawberries, obviously they're not in season, so they're not going to be the best, but I want to use these for when we have our tea and do a little fruit bowl each. We've got some peppers, so basically I wanted to make sure I had a red pepper and a green pepper, so yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, which is great. Sometimes you don't quite get the colours you want. We've got like an orangey yellow one as well there. Looks a bit like a pumpkin actually. That one. We have an iceberg lettuce. We've got another very good sized cauliflower. That's great. They're really good sizes at the moment. We have got some baby potatoes. 1 kilo bag is, I mean, it's only just about enough for us. It definitely used to be plenty when the girls were smaller, but this is only just about enough for us all now, really. And also 2 bags of all-rounder potatoes. I nearly bought 3, but I don't want to let any go to waste, basically. So I don't need 3. So I've only bought 2. Right, I've actually bought 10 bananas this week. They're all very green at the moment, so they're going to need a couple of days to ripen up. But I've just really, everybody's been eating bananas, so there's none left now from last week. So I thought I'll buy extras in the hope that they will all get eaten too. This is the rest of my shopping. So I know I've bought a stupid amount of tins of rice pudding. It looks ridiculous, but they are not for us. There's 2 are for me and Simon. And the rest are actually, I'm going to be using them for donating to the homeless charity. So there's 10 that I'm donating, 2 that we're keeping. So yeah, they're just going to go in with the little collection that I'm doing for the homeless shelter for Christmas. So I've got 5 of these cartons of Growers Harvest Tomato Passata. I haven't been able to get these for such a long time online. So I thought, and Simon actually went in to see if they had any, and they didn't have any last week. So I thought I'd stock up and buy 5 of those. So I've also got some antibacterial biodegradable multi-surface wipes. Not something I would usually buy these days, but I'm going to take this on holiday with us. I just think it'll be easier. I'm not sure what, there's probably going to be no cleaning products there, so I don't really know. So I'm going to give everything a good wipe over with that, before and after we've finished there, I guess. And I've got some cling film, also not something I buy very often. I rarely use cling film. I try my best not to use it, but sometimes I do need to use it. I mean, it's not too bad. It doesn't even say PVC free on this anymore. It just naturally is PVC free, I think. I've got a bottle of apple and blackcurrant squash. Then I've got a pack of chicken noodles for Rebecca. She normally likes to have the southern fried chicken ones, but I can't see them online either again now. So I thought, just to make sure we've got at least one spare one, I'm going to get some of these ones. Got another pack of baked beans. I don't really need them yet, but I know we use them all the time, and I might even try and put some in my quiche. I love baked beans so much. They're really good for pretty much, they're one of your 5 a day, and you can use them in basically everything with everything. So a lot of people hate baked beans, but one of my favourite foods this is, and I might put it in my quiche. Yeah, I did. Idiot. letting off fireworks. Some stupid idiot letting off fireworks in the middle of the day. What are they going to get from that? Nothing. So we've got some stupidly tasty gluten-free. I've never heard of this before. I don't even know if this is the brand. OAF. Oof? I don't know. Can anybody tell me? Is that the brand? You found my backside. Oh my goodness me. What a random loaf of bread. But I thought I'd give it a go because I've never heard of it before. And they seem to do a few little different things. Ah, there we go. I'm not going to pronounce that because I'll probably say it wrong. But this was like £3. And I just want to give it a go and see what it's like in comparison to other gluten-free breads that I've tried. We've got some milk chocolate digestives. Mostly for Simon. But I know the girls quite like a chocolate digestive. We have some of the... So my mum also loves pistachios. And they're very hard to peel, aren't they? Get the shells off. They're a pain. And it's almost like you're working a lot to get the shell off for a tiny little reward. So I found these roasted pistachios without shells. I think they're salted as well. Yeah. And I just thought that she might really like those. So I'm going to pop them in with her for a rocher for her birthday. Got some of these. These were a substitution. I did order some like cinnamony swirly type ones. But they substituted it for chocolate orange slices. So, you know, I'll give that a go. Hopefully it will taste a bit like Jaffa cakes or something, because that sounds delicious. To be perfectly honest, I've had this brand in a couple of things before and I've not been overly impressed with it for the price. But we'll see what they're like. We have got some chocolate muffins again. I seem to just buy one of these pretty much every week. We've got some hazelnut chocolate spread. Got some more coffee. I don't know where that coffee went. I don't know whether Simon's put it all in the other container, but the jar's gone, I think. So I've just bought one to replace it, just so that we don't run out of coffee. I bought myself some cream crackers as a bit of an alternative. It says they're new. I'm not sure how new they are. Maybe it's just new packaging. But sometimes I don't really want a sandwich or bread, or, you know, and just might make a little alternative, really. I've also bought some of these. These are going to be in a taste testing video, I think. I'll probably do a little, save up some Christmassy things and do a taste testing video. So we've got some Belgian dark chocolate and pistachio cookies. I've been wanting to try pistachio in something for ages, but everything is always, it's always got gluten or wheat or something in it, so I can never try them. So I'm very excited to try these. I have got 2 packs of donuts here. I accidentally bought 2. I was only supposed to buy 1. So I obviously didn't take one back off again, but... So I might potentially share some of these with my family. Obviously I can't have any anyway, but the girls and Simon like these. I'm going to just see if my parents want any, because there's too many donuts for everybody here. And I do still have some bread for everybody in the freezer. So Rebecca won't eat Bloomer, but Simon and Hannah absolutely love Bloomer. So I thought I'd buy one of those for them as a bit of a nice change from just normal bread. And Rebecca can eat the other bread that's in the freezer. Got some white tortilla wraps just for our fajitas and things. I do have some gluten-free ones still in the freezer. I actually do have a couple of these ones still in the freezer as well, but there's only about 2 left, so I needed some more. And I've got another couple of free-from items. I've got maple and bacon curls. They look really tasty. They sound really nice. I'm not sure what they're gonna... They look like tortillas, but wrapped up. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out when I try them, but I'm going to use them in a taste testing video. And also these cheese and caramelized onion flavoured tortilla trees. So yeah, they look and sound delicious. If they're nice, I will be buying some more to pop away for Christmas as well. But that is all of my shopping this week. So this is our meal plan beginning on Monday the 20th of October. So we've got a roast dinner again. I know I said I wasn't going to do one every week, but we're actually away next week. So I probably won't be doing one then. I'm not sure if I'll do a meal video for that week, or if I'm going to film the meals while we're away or not. Because it's just going to be whatever, you know, simple meals. I'm not sure if we, you know, what's there available for us to use to cook with or on or anything. So I might just leave it for that week. We've got Bubble and Squeak with breaded chicken, or as we like to call it, big chicken. I think that's come from when the girls were little and they used to... Like, chicken nuggets are quite small, so, and then whenever we had breaded chicken, they just call it big chicken, because it's, like, bigger than chicken nuggets. And it's just kind of stuck, really. Wednesday we are going to have a quiche and baby potatoes. I'm going to make some quiches. I might do bacon and egg, obviously, and maybe some baked beans. I don't know yet if I'm going to do that or not. But I will definitely make some quiches. And the girls will have omelette. We'll have that with baby potatoes. Thursday, we're going to just do some bacon sandwiches for tea. With probably some bit of a fruit salad and stuff like that. Friday, I'm going to do fajitas, because we all love fajitas. And I'm going to do some of those, like crinkle cut chips with those as well. Saturday, I'm going to do hot dogs and chips. Did I buy hot dog rolls? I'm not sure. I think I forgot those. I might be able to get some. I might have some in the freezer, actually. And Sunday, jacket potatoes. So that was everything I bought this week for my shopping. I've got a few more bits to pop away for Christmas. I will definitely be doing a, like show you what I've put away so far for Christmas. I just need to do a vlog where I make my Christmas box, basically. I've got a box with all the stuff in, but I like to wrap it up, make it all Christmassy and festive. So I'll probably do that in a vlog. But this week I have spent £155.12, which is a lot again, isn't it? But bought some extras that I wouldn't normally buy. I've got a couple of bits to pop away from my mum, something to pop in my sister's Christmas box, and a few more treats for us, something for the homeless shelter as well. So that is probably why it bumped it up a bit more. And obviously I wouldn't normally buy those, like those malty tea bags, which I'm interested to try. Never seen those before. They've got a few other ones as well on there, a few different things on that I haven't seen before as well. But yeah. So, thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching. Hope you are having a lovely week so far. Let me know what you're up to. Are you starting to prepare for Christmas? Do you if you celebrate Christmas, that is? Are you preparing for, you know, planning it out? Are you just saving up? Are you doing a big shop at the end of December? Well, you know, just before Christmas. Or do you like to buy a bit each week like I do? Let me know what you're up to and how you like to do things. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I hope to see you back here for my next video. Thank you, everyone. Bye!